You know, I'm still congested, but we back in the streets with one of my favorite street interview channels on YouTube, The Desirable Truth. Please go make sure you go subscribe to them for real, y'all. On YouTube, The Desirable Truth. Let's take a look at this video. They're in Austin, Texas, asking people on the streets various questions about dating and relationships and all that.
What's your age?
I'm 24.
Wait,
21.
oh, it's Halloween.
What's the most challenging thing about dating 24-year-old men?
They don't have any money. They don't. No aspirations, no money, and no will to provide.
Here's the thing. They're not wrong. At 24, bro, as a man, you are just trying to find your way in the world. You don't have much. You may still be living at home, which I don't think is nothing wrong with that at that age, because you may have just entered the workforce. For them to say anything other than this, I'm really not shocked. I don't fault them for saying this. At 20 something years old, most men have no clue what they got, you know, where they want to go in their life. They're trying to figure it out. And as far as being broke, it's one thing to be in your 20s and be broke versus being in your 20s and not being able to like fully provide for a woman, because like you're still trying to get yourself, you know, men don't accumulate your money to like your 35 to like 55 range. You know, that's when you get into your financial peaks and stuff like that. So, you know, you shouldn't be in your 20s broke, but you should be able to have some money. But for a woman to expect you to like pay for everything and maybe like provide a home at 20 something, unless you're one of the very few 20-year-olds that get into entrepreneurship and you get a booming business, then there you go. But for most 20-year-olds, bro, you don't got the bread like that. You're in the very beginning process of setting yourself up. You should be anyway, to accumulate that as you get older.
So you're not attracted to men without money?
It's really hard to date without money because I like to go out and do things.
Yeah, I agree. Nails, hair, drinks, stuff like that.
So it's a man's job to pay for your nails and your hair?
Yes, just like it's my job to look like this.
That's right.
But I thought women did makeup in their hair and their nails
for themselves,
not for men.
Yeah.
Yes, but as you're a woman, you want your woman to look beautiful.
If your woman looks like a bum, that's on you. That's on you.
Yo, this is my problem, y'all. They be picking and choosing when the shit's convenient for them. Like these two picking and choosing, because there's like this ongoing conversation you'll see about we don't get dolled up for men. We do it for ourselves, to make ourselves, because we feel beautiful. And that's cool. If that's true, then stick to that. But then you can't turn around and be like, well, you got to pay for my nails and hair. Why? Because if that's for you and you're not doing it for me, that's the argument that can be made. But then you see here that they'll spin it. Well, yeah, no, you got to pay for it anyway. Like, what? You know what I'm saying? They are young. I get it. They're young. They just repeating the rhetoric they hear on TikTok, dating podcasts and all that stuff, which is that alone has really done a lot to push both sides away, because a lot of that dating rhetoric is so extreme on both sides, to be quite honest with you.
But let's be honest. If you're already bringing that to the relationship, you know, looking all dolled up and stuff, why do you put that pressure on the man once you get with him?
So when you get us, when
Thank
you
you,
first
X.
see us, we look gorgeous, right? You want to maintain that. You don't want us to drop our beautifulness and, like, you know what I mean? And not have our nails done and not have our hair done, no makeup, all that good stuff. You have to maintain that.
But what about being a strong, independent woman who doesn't need no man to do anything for them?
Well, your
Did
crush.
I ever say that? I never said that. I am not that. I need you.
I respect it if a woman just says it and she stands up. If she's, you know, if she is very much consistent with her, what she wants across the board, I respect shit of it. She wants to be taken care of. She wants a soft life. At least she's honest about it, and that's what she wants, and it's straight. I just hate when the people be having double standards on shit. Men and women. It'd be dumb as hell. Like, you know, like for example, you met me and I was clean, you know, I had a nice cut. Beard was groomed up, had a nice, you know, hair was done up, you know, or shaved up, whatever thing, right? Like, let's just extract and use it from a man's perspective. You met me and I was looking good, you know, everything was groomed well. Now we got together. Well, I mean, you want me to keep being groomed and looking good for you, right? So I'm gonna need you to pay for my barber. I'm gonna need you to pay for my lineup. Imagine if men started saying that at large to women, they're gonna lose their minds. Like, what? No, right? But if it's the other way around, it's a problem.
The question was about relationships. So if you are in a relationship, then you need
So if we were dating from the jump, you'd expect me to start paying for your hair and your nails?
From the jump. From the jump.
And how much would I be spending?
it depends on each girl.
Okay.
But
You
like
and
for
you.
me, this guy's a loser right here.
But for you?
Nope, it's recording. Sorry, that was a joke. Sorry. All right. Okay, so nails and toes.
A cool 500 a week. Easy.
She had the audacity to say 500 a week, bro. You heard me? Shut the fuck up! Please, with that dumb shit, get the fuck all the way out of here with that. This is so dumb.
Like, if you don't have that, it's never gonna work out.
He's not laughing. Nails and toes, 200, and then hair, salon, makeup, maintenance, all that good stuff. Highlight.
So the man pays for all your hair and your makeup and stuff. What does he get?
Yo, are they actually paying 500 a week for themselves? Please, like, I would 100% be like, yo, show me that you yourself are paying for this each week. If you're paying for this each week yourself, I'll respect it and I could do it. But you ain't gonna be over here like trying to be like, you gotta pay 500 a week for all this stuff, but you ain't even doing it for yourself. Not really. You know what I'm saying? This is crazy.
Get in return?
Me.
Me looking good for you. You can walk around with me.
We are trophies.
What's your age?
My
Let me clear my throat for this one. You guys ready? I'm a little stuffy, excuse me. God damn!
What?
Age.
25?
Nationality.
She's not 25. Ain't no way she's 25, bro. Hey, ain't no way she's 20. From the profile in her face, ain't no way.
Stop the cap.
She's 25.
Mexico.
If I wanted to take you on a first date, would Cheesecake Factory work?
Yeah. I mean, I don't see why not.
What would be an absolute deal breaker?
Nothing really. I mean, just going on a car, cruising around, that's fine with me. That's just me, honestly. Like,
Okay.
I don't mind. I don't need to be taken to an expensive place. Like,
Okay.
none of that matters to me. A real woman doesn't care about that.
A real woman doesn't care about money.
Yes.
I think a woman should care enough in the sense of knowing if she's gonna be with a man that can provide. Now, to what level is it fully providing, or is it just being able to provide for himself? I mean, you already know if you've been here for a while. However people want to carry out the relationships, is it 50-50? Is it he takes care of everything, she's doing nothing? However people want to manage that between themselves, I think that's the way to go about it, because everybody's situation is going to be different. Even further is everybody's situation with a different person is going to be different. You can go 50-50 with one person, and then with the next person may not want to go 50-50 or vice versa. You know what I mean? Like, it really depends. I think those dynamics are very unique. So when people try to blanket code in these podcasts about it should be this or should be that, I just don't think that's the right way to present it out there, because then people latch onto that and it's not really beneficial, because they're not really examining what the dynamic is within the relationship that they're in with that specific person, if that's going to be feasible for them. Right now, though, I ain't gonna lie. I suspected that she was gonna come out with some outlandish stuff, and I did. I ain't gonna lie. This is a perfect example of stereotyping. We saw the big fat ass. I saw the body. I'm thinking, oh, she's gonna be on some money hungry shit. And she turned around and said what any man would hope to find a woman who's just based and be like, look, I just want to have a good time. Like, it doesn't have to necessarily involve money. It's not that motherfuckers don't want to spend money. It's just the idea that she understands that it's not just about money. It's more about the connection, the person, the all that stuff. That's what's not talked about enough. Is like, bro, how are you connected with people? How is that working? You know what I'm saying? It's sad because a lot of the conversation now is very transactional in these conversations. It's what you can give me and what I can benefit from, and not like what we can do for each other, how we can grow together, how we can benefit mutually.
So why do
I look for, it's not money, it's loyalty and, you know, respect more than anything.
but so many women now in 2023 say $500 minimum?
I've always say this. There's men that are cheaters. There's men that look for specific things in women. Like there's women like that as well. There's women that
True.
just are with certain men for money, for certain things, and you know, that doesn't mean that every man or every woman is the same. You just gotta find the right one.
This is why I said she's not 25. She does not have the mindset of a normal 25-year-old. I think she's older. I think she's capping on the age. You know what I'm saying? But super based.
So, how much would you want a 25-year-old man to make if you were to date him?
I mean, as long as he's working on himself, that's what matters.
What's your age?
I'm 21.
21.
What are the biggest red
21,
flags
21,
in
21.
21-year-old men?
I would say when they say that they like everybody else, like you not like everybody else. If you really him, be him. You don't gotta show that shit. You ain't gotta explain nothing. If you really him, be him. It's gonna show regardless.
I don't know. I'm not gonna say nothing.
Guy is cool. He's not gonna say, "Hey, I'm cool."
I'm not gonna say
All
nothing.
right, yeah. No, yeah. Thanks. Yeah.
Okay. How about you?
If he's way too extremely uncomfortably close with his mother.
Facts.
Not like a good little
A mama's
mother-son
boy.
relationship,
A mama's
like
boy.
a way too
Mama's
close. Like, why do you want to fuck your mom that bad?
Whoa!
You've been
What?
with guys like that before.
Oh, yes, I have.
A mama's boy is a red flag. A red flag.
Red flag as fuck.
What are some of the things that happen between him and his mom?
You know, the funny thing is I don't really have to say anything about the first girl with the red, the I don't know, whatever that outfit is. Because I think we all automatically knew when she opened up her mouth what crossed our mind.
Why do you want to suck my tits that badly? Like, why is it in a baby boy ass type of way? You know what I mean?
That's how he was treating her?
Treating me.
Treating you?
Yeah.
But you don't like when a man wants intimacy from you?
Go ahead and suck my tits. I would love for you to suck my tits. You're my boyfriend, but like, not in a baby boy ass. Like, I want to suck my mother's tits ass way. That's fine.
Oh, she must have met some dude that was into one of those fetishes, man, which is very, I don't, you know, I try not to kink shame, but there's certain things that I'm like, yeah, no, I gotta kink shame that. That's some wild stuff, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like people that want to get dookied on, like, bro, you out of here. Get out of here. I'm shaming you for that. I don't care. I really don't care. Also, those men that are into the breastfeeding fetishes, you're fucking weird, bro. Like, men want to put on Pampers and live as a baby kind of stuff. She must have really dealt with one of those types, and she's scarred, clearly.
Fucking gross.
Type shit.
Yeah.
Mommy's milk.
No one
Mommy's
wants the
milk.
mommy's milk. Like, what's wrong with you? Go to therapy.
Well, remember, this came out, and I've been sick for a while, so we're catching up on videos.
How long you been friends?
Shit, what, like a year?
Like a year, a little over a year.
Friend zone, huh?
That, I don't know.
What a sucker. Friend zone
Within
for a
that
year.
time period, have you ever thought about him as your future man?
No.
Even vice versa, not even like that. She's a little too crazy for me, so I don't know.
Jerry.
So
Yeah, she might be crazy, but you would still smash, bro.
there's no circumstance where you'd ever give him a chance or, you know, let him hit?
Let him. Girl, that's not a nice thing to say. Let him hit. That's disrespectful.
Why do you feel that way?
Because we good friends.
Yeah,
we
that's
good friends,
icky
we
to
good
say,
friends.
like, yeah, we're friends. It's icky to say, like,
She's a homie, she's a homie.
yeah.
She's a homie.
Not the homie
saying
line.
let him hit is not very nice.
But be honest with me. What is it about him that makes you not attracted to him the way you would be attracted to another guy?
What the fuck kind of question is that?
What's up, Anthony?
What do you ask?
He said like, what? He said, what do you not like about it, basically?
That's a valid question. That's a valid question. That is
mean-
a valid question. But no, that's for another time. Appreciate the questions, my guy. We gotta get out of here.
Yeah,
we gotta get out of
we
here.
really
I
do.
appreciate it.
Yo, he knew he was getting played. He couldn't even take the heat anymore. He's like, I gotta get out of here. You're making me look too much like a simp. Like, bro, you are a simp. For the love of God, y'all, guys, there is no such thing as being having a platonic friendship with a woman. It's stop. Y'all be putting yourself in the simp zone willingly.
Shut up the channel. This guy's been running it down in Austin since I don't know when. I don't know when. But, hey, have a good night.
So, but seriously though, like, why wouldn't you give him a chance if you've known each other that long?
Bye.
Let's say I was gonna take you out on a date. What's the most I should spend?
The most you should spend, the limit is endless. The possibilities are endless. There is no limit.
What? Yo.
I could drop $1,500 if I wanted to.
If you wanted to, yes.
I would prefer, yeah.
No, why is that your preference?
Oh, you did say you'd prefer.
I like expensive things. Let's go on a helicopter ride. Let's get in a private jet. Yeah.
But you don't think that it's kind of off for a man to be investing that much up front just to get to know somebody?
Okay, so if he has it and that's nothing to him, he'll do it. If he doesn't have it and it's like breaking the bank and it's drained all his savings, then that's really sad. So you should not do that then.
You're not for me, yeah.
What's the minimum?
Why is it that, why do they get to say shit like this when they can't even provide it for themselves? Like, I'm not even mad, bro. Like if you want this stuff, right? If you want this level of stuff, but then imagine you can't even do it for yourself, but you expect somebody else to do it for you, is the wildest shit. Like, in what other aspect does that ever fly in life? It makes no sense. Go on a private jet. Have you paid for your own private jet somewhere? Have you? You know how much it costs? They don't even know. They don't even fathom how much it costs to even get a regular ass PJ to go somewhere. And yet they're like, yeah, you should be able to do this, that, and the other. This is so wild that there is a segment of the population out there that have no concept of what money is, like the value of money, nor do they understand what it takes, the level of work that it takes to make that money. I didn't see six figures until I was 30. Let me see when I get that contract. I was so 09, so like close to 31, 31, I think is when I got my contract, my radio contract. So between salary, hustling in the streets, like gigs, DJing, all this stuff, all of that stuff, you know what I'm saying? It took like that. A lot of fucking work. It was a lot of time spent out in the streets, out moving around the city, doing all that to make that money. It's not easy. You know what I'm saying? It's not easy to do that. So for someone to come out here like these two ladies and be like, yeah, you just gotta do all this kind of, I want to go on a helicopter ride and go on a private jet. Well, like, are you doing that for yourself? You know what I'm saying? Am I bugging? I can't be bugging, right? They want everything, but they have them nothing to give in return. Well, yeah, like, my thing is like, don't ask for anything that you can't do for yourself or that you're not already doing for yourself. You know what I'm saying? Like, for me with a partner, I would never ask my partner, I would never ask anything of my partner that I do not do or bring myself. That's how I've always believed in it. I will never ask you to do anything that if I were to be like, yo, babe, can you go buy me and I'm just totally an example, right? Just to make my point. Babe, can you go buy me a new car? Right? I would never ask her that shit if I couldn't in fact do that for myself. You understand what I'm trying to say here? I would never ask of something to do something outlandish for me if I could not on my own do that for myself. And I think if more people adapted that mentality, maybe things would be a better place for everyone. Because right now, bro, people be asking for the most outlandish shit and you can't provide that life for yourself. What right do you have to demand that from someone else? And this goes both sides. I'm not even trying to say like just women to men. Like, it's the same thing, men for women. Like, fellas, I call men out too. Like, you should be fucking self-sufficient, bro. You don't know how to clean your fucking crib, keep a home clean your clothes, wash your clothes. You don't know how to fucking cook? That's crazy to me, bro. Like, you should have basic level, adult level skill sets to do these core things. You know what I'm saying? It's a benefit if your girl cooks. It's a benefit if she knows how to clean. She does a good, great home taker and like shit. But like, at minimum, men, y'all need to be able to do some of these minimums. Like, bro, you should know how to do this. Cook for yourself, bro. Learn how to cook. Maybe it's different. I was in the military. We learned very early, like, how you need to take care of your shit. You know what I'm saying? Be disciplined. how to move, how to carry yourself as a man.
What would you do on a first date?
Doo-Wop said, I feel weird when people even spend money on me. I can understand that. I think that says a lot about your character. So, you know, good for you, because I think that shows that you're not necessarily looking at it and it's unexpected. I find that to be, when a woman says that, I think that, I think that says something about them in regards to they don't expect it. And so when it does happen, they're appreciative of it and it's a kind gesture, and they, you know, and that's all. I think that's what most men care for. It's like, if I do spend some bread on you, I just want to know that it's appreciated. And I think that a lot of times guys right now are very skeptical that if I do this, one, is it going to make me look like a simp? Two, is she going to even appreciate it? Three, is my gift or the gesture that I make just one of 5 other ones that she received this week, because she's an habitual dater with different guys throughout the week, and I'm just one on the roster type of thing. So, you know, a lot of guys, you know, especially in the day and age for most people as a whole, I mean, we all know how the money is out here in the economy, inflation, all that stuff. So people by and large, even outside of dating, are way more cognizant of what they're spending their bread on. You know what I'm saying? Even for me, I did a month ago, I did an inventory and like all the things I'm spending money on, monthly subscriptions, all that stuff. I went through and I cut HBO Max because I would, y'all want me to pay like $180 for a year? I'm like, nah, I don't even watch y'all shit no more. You know what I'm saying? Like, it was more like the principle of it all. You know what I'm saying? Like, you gotta really just look at all that shit. Bro, you're hilarious. I appreciate that, bro. Thank you. All right, let's continue with this.
Ice cream.
On a first date?
I won't even link with you. Ice
On a
cream?
first date?
I wouldn't.
Dinner?
Like
a nice steakhouse?
dinner.
Yeah, like, come on.
Like,
But
Yo, here's the problem with it. I'm gonna tell y'all, I'm gonna keep it like this. I think in most cases, fellas, if a woman asks you or expects you to go on a first date, early dating period, early dating, you just meeting up type shit. If her expectation is to go to a steakhouse or some kind of a dinner atmosphere, fucking just run. I'm gonna tell you like this. You know why? An intimate dinner is not the kind of date you go on when you're early on, just getting to know someone, trying to establish a baseline level of interest and understanding if you guys are connecting. Those intimate dinners are, in my opinion, for when you're deeper into the dating process. Like, you've already established that I'm feeling you, you're feeling me, we've hung out, we've built a little something on there. Because here's the thing for me. If we go into to a dinner date, nice steakhouse, intimate, whatever, 4-star, 3-star, 5-star, whatever, you're going to that kind of an ambiance. It's a very romantic, in my opinion, and I think most people agree, it's a very romantic setting. Why would you go there early on your first few dates when a woman, most cases, knows damn well you're not about to give up the ass that quick? Maybe you will, maybe you won't. Most cases, most women are not giving ass up that first night. Why would you set yourself to be in a romantic situation which the guy's not going to get nothing out of at the end of it? That's why, to me, when like these two right here, they're just going to use you, bro. They're going to use you for the experience so they can take some pictures, put on the gram, put on their Snap, put on their IG, make it look like they're living this lavish life. Meanwhile, you just paid the bill and you get no ass at the end of the night. Now, I'm not trying to say that there's a direct correlation between if I pay for a steakhouse, you gotta give me some pussy. I'm not trying to say that. What I'm trying to say, though, is that it's an intimate experience that is better suited for when you are actually feeling the person, both of y'all are into each other, so that you end cap it. Yeah, you're going to want to end cap that night, bro. Yeah, I mean, are y'all following me with this concept? Does it not make common sense? Your first few dates should be very much activity-based, in my opinion. Activity-based, have fucking fun. Don't go to the movies because the movies doesn't allow you to talk. You should be doing stuff that allows you to think about it like this. You ever been in a corporate job where you have to do like quarterly team building exercises? Go do an activity that's in the essence like a team building. Why? Because you have to work together to do something. Maybe it's rock climbing. Maybe it's participating in some kind of a sporting event, like, something where you have to work together. You get to talk a lot throughout it because it makes you, one, it lessens the pressure of the conversation because it's all based around fun and interacting. Just allow each other to see yourselves in a very natural state. I think those are the best way to go about it, to be quite honest. You know what I'm saying? Where I got my hat is custom made, bro. They have a different reality asking for stuff like that. Yep. You like the one in the blue? You gonna pay $500 a week for her hair and nails, Young Jay? Let me know, bro.
You don't think a woman has to earn dinner?
What am I, a dog earning food? Come on.
Yeah, the
But,
man
no.
is trying to prove himself to me. I'm not proving myself to a man.
Well, why should a man spend his
Because
life
you-
earning and working for all his money just to spend $1,500 on you?
Oh, go ahead. He wants your answer.
My answer, $1,500 on me. Why?
Because you look like this. Why else?
Because I'm worth it. Point blank, period. End of story.
But arguably, you don't think there are better looking women out there who expect less from men?
And that's their problem.
Because
Thank
it's
you
not
so
us.
much. I
It's not us.
appreciate it. Thank you.
Do you think most men prefer women who are all natural or who have work done?
Everyone has different flavors. You know, it's whatever you like.
But what do you think most men look at, based on your own experience?
She definitely had work
Me
done.
personally, a lot of men have hit me up a lot after my surgeries.
Of course.
But that's not the kind of attention I want, honestly. At first it was fun and everything, but over the time it gets really annoying.
And this is, it's funny she admit, I mean, this is true. The reality is when women get their body done to this extent with the obvious BBLs, I don't understand why women, I'm not saying you can't get a BBL. One, I don't even think it's worth it doing an elective surgery because you put your life at risk by just going under the knife. We've seen that with DC Young Fly's girl. Numerous other women have gone under the knife for mommy makeovers. You're really risking yourself. That and unless it's a necessity, like of a surgery, like your doctor says you need to do this, you know, it's dangerous, right? That aside, though, when you do make your body look like this, it does put you in a box. Like, guys are gonna generally, I did it at the beginning of the video when I saw her, right? I thought she was gonna be on some money hungry stuff. Turned out she's super based and she's down to earth and very reasonable about the reality of like how a date should be. And I'm like, wow, I'm impressed. But now she looks like that, and so many guys are just gonna holler at that. Like when most guys see this kind of a body, they're just like, it's a smash. Like like no one's looking at her thinking, I want to marry her. Guys, can we be honest about this? I need everybody, all the fellas in chat right now, be honest. If you see a girl that looks like her with the obvious BBL, all that stuff, do you in your mind think that you would marry her, or would you just see it as like, I'd smash only? Keep it a buck. Keep it a buck. It's a hit and run subject. There it is. I pretty much knew that. Pretty much knew that.
Is it?
Because they want the wrong kind of thing, so that's not
Phoenix
what I
says
want.
smash
That's
only.
not the reason why I did.
Young says smashing. Okay. I'm telling you.
Why'd you do it?
I did it for myself, not for anyone, for myself.
But do you feel like if you didn't do it, that you wouldn't be getting as much attention as you do now?
No, I mean, maybe not as much, but you know, men are men.
I get you. So you feel more desired now that you've done some stuff as before in the past?
Yes.
But she's also getting a lot of desire from men that she has no desire to be with, which then becomes an annoyance. It's like this loop, a never-ending loop. You know, why? You can even dive further. Why did she said she did it for herself, right? She altered her body for herself. Why is that? Is it because of what she sees pushed on social media algorithms with other women that have a similar body style? So she felt like she needed to compete, and so she did it. You know what I mean? Like, there's so many layers to this, and it's so sad what social media, Instagram in particular, has done to make women believe that the bodies that they were born in are inadequate, so they need to go and alter it. You know what I'm saying? The truth is, if you don't know this, for the however many women are here watching this, a man will marry a woman that has her natural body as is before they marry a woman that looks like this. If you didn't know that, I'm here to tell you 100%. A guy will fuck this type of chick all day, every day, but will marry the girl next door who has a natural body.
You think men want women who dress provocatively or modestly?
Absolutely not. I think men want women who dress modestly because they look for a girl who respects herself and that wouldn't put herself out there in a disrespectful way. And I don't mean that in any type of disrespectful way against women. I think a woman should dress however the fuck she wants to dress. Fuck whatever a man says. But I think if I was a man and looking from a man's perspective, they're looking for a woman who dressed more in a conservative way.
And you?
An outfit is never the answer, but I feel like if you want a traditional man, be a traditional woman. Amen.
Exactly.
So is that the biggest struggle that most men face?
A lot of women who go out, show their ass, all that shit. If you want a traditional man, you have to be a traditional woman.
Are you looking for a traditional man?
I'm not looking for nobody. I got a mission, and that's music. I'm a musician artist, so that's my mission in life. I'm not looking for nobody. No love.
But do you feel like, as a woman, being so solely focused on your purpose in life makes you less feminine?
Not at all. I feel like you define who you are, and if anybody wants to tell you who you are, then they're the problem. Never listen to nobody who tells you who you are.
Femininity.
You are who you are.
Is your own definition of your femininity.
But if a man were to come into your life, would you be willing to play, put that to the side and then support him?
He's worth my time.
If he respects who I am as a person and a human being and a woman, everything in one, then it is good.
Of course.
It is good.
What do you look for in a guy at 30?
6 feet tall, but the main reason is because I like to ride on shoulders, and I'm 5 feet tall, and I also like to put people on my shoulders, and I think we could potentially not rob a bank, but get a lot of money from a bank, like a small business loan, if we were to put one or the other on our shoulders and wear a long trench coat.
I'm gonna have a brain aneurysm right now. There's so many things about this that are so dumb. One, she's clearly, I don't know, she's drunk. She's just rambling on about something. The other thing, though, more importantly, I don't understand this concept of, AJ said, what? Exactly. My brain's hurting, bro. I'm sorry, y'all. Y'all gonna lose brain cells with me. We're in this together. All right, we're in this together. Here's the thing, though. Now, I kind of want a piece of pizza now that I see it over there. Why is it that a woman, she's 5 foot, why is it that women that are 5 foot want a man that's 6 foot? What is it about this concept of women under, let's say 5'4", that still want a guy that's over 6 foot? Two things about this. One, a guy at 5'7", 5'8", 5'9" is already towering over you if you're 5 foot. So let's be for real. Secondly, have y'all actually seen a 6 foot, minimum 6 foot to 6 foot plus guy with a woman that's 5 foot to 5'3", 5'4" together? It is awkward. Sometimes I actually seen something like, yo, that's cute. It must be daddy-daughter day. Because it looks like he's walking around with his daughter. She looks all small, petite and everything, and tall, big-ass guy. It's very awkward looking. To me, I never understood this. Women say oh, I don't want to be taller than a guy in heels type of deal because it's awkward looking. Well, you know what? It's also awkward when there's a tall ass guy with a short ass woman. It looks like he's walking around with his daughter. I swear to God. And don't let her be petite either. Now you're really looking like, oh, you taking her back to school for her first day? You guys are so cute together. Oh, that don't look like it. It looks awkward. It looks awkward. 5'10" woman and above. Yeah, there you go. Get you a tall guy. It makes more sense. Can we even talk about how it is to have sex when you're with a tall person? If you're 5 foot, it don't even line up right. If you're a 5 foot woman and you're riding your man and he's 6'3", if you're riding him and you lay flat on him, bitch, you're barely at his sternum. You're laying at his sternum. You can't even kiss this man face to face. You know what an amazing feeling is when your girl riding you, she leans into you, her titties hit you. Oh God, I can't be saying this now. Y'all about to see this. I got to go to kick. I'm getting a little crazy with it. My point is when you're in the same height range, you can do these acts and it makes more sense. She can lean into you, you can kiss each other in the passion, you can do all these different things. When there's this big height disparity, what are we talking about? Y'all need to stop this dumbass height thing, ladies. Just get you a man that's within your height range, plus or minus 3 to 5 inches, and make it work. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? I just hollered. You know it's true. Sex be all out of whack. I don't know how y'all do it.
And then go into the bank and ask for money.
How many drinks have you had tonight?
2.
What makes
How many lines of coke have you had? 7.
you think that whole scenario even would have a possibility of succeeding?
If you can think it, if you believe it, it can happen.
But you don't think they'd be able to figure it out? That there's just a 6 foot, you're on a guy who's 6 foot tall shoulder?
No.
So if we were dating, would I need
You want to go on my shoulders?
You think you could pick me
I
up?
can pick you up.
What makes you so confident?
Do you see the guy in the bubble wrap? Where is he? I put him on my shoulders like every other night. I have videos of it.
Come hop on our shoulders, man.
I'm gonna use your legs to help me get up, but yeah.
Use her legs.
No, we have to. Get on.
And this is really.
This looks like it's a. This looks like a this looks. Usually I fast forward this part. This looks so bad. You know what I'm saying? It looks so bad. Daddy issues, no doubt. I know.
Happening. Let's go. Oh. Oh God, man.
Them girls gonna pop out.
I told you.
You want to date a guy who has more sexual partners than you or less?
I don't think that really matters as long as he respects and loves.
Wait. Young Jay said, bro, chill. I'm 6 foot. My girl's 5 foot. Yeah, I already know y'all have some weird ass. Yeah. Y'all, that's some weird stuff, bro.
And treats you well. I don't think that his amount of sexual partners really matters. As long as he respects you, it doesn't matter.
It really doesn't matter. I've met a lot of people that have had like a very high body count, like over 200. And let me tell you, like, if he respects you, then you're good. If he respects your morals, your goals as a woman and a grown woman that you are, like, then you're good. But if he doesn't respect that, then, I mean, he's out the picture. Like, that's the answer right there. Don't ignore it. Don't ignore red flags. That's the problem with this generation. Y'all ignore red flags.
We don't ignore red
The fucking kettle corn the pop black in 4K. Are you kidding me? I got that. Yeah, nah. The audacity for her to say this when all this whole time, every part of her interview, she's been basically saying that you can't make it up, bro.
Don't ignore them. Don't ignore red flags. That's your problem right there.
Do you think it's the same thing for men? They don't care about the amount of.
Yes.
I do.
I feel like social media in this generation is the problem. I feel like that's why a lot of relationships do not work out. A lot of social media is too easy access to get any bad hoe across the city that you want, right? But if you really have respect for yourself, you're gonna understand that you only go for a certain type. And once you understand and respect yourself enough, then there's no problem. And that's on both ends, female and male.
There's a lot of men and women that don't respect themselves these days, and it shows.
Yeah,
and it shows.
It shows, yeah.
What are some of the things that women who don't respect themselves and men who don't respect themselves do?
I think for settling for people who know that don't line up with their moral and just like self-respecting values.
Demon, what's up?
You know what I mean? If you're with a guy that makes you feel bad about yourself, why are you with him? Cool. If you're with a woman that makes you feel bad about yourself, why are you with her?
And they like to suck dick.
What? This is wild, bro. I can't, man. This got to be a simulation. I don't understand that. Humberto said they're carrying 2 big red flags themselves. They are walking red flags. Randoms, what's up, bro? Yo, V, what's up? Over on Kick, what's up? Anyway, that's the latest from the Desirable Truth, man. Check them out on YouTube. Dope channel, really like it. All right, this stuff I can't play. Oh wait, no, we're gonna watch one more. This is the latest one from the Desirable Truth. This just came out. All right, we're back in the streets with the Desirable Truth on YouTube. Sub to the channel to make great content in the streets with these street interviews, talking about love, dating, relationships, and all of that. Let's take a look and see what the people of Austin, Texas have to say about modern dating.
You think men want women who dress provocatively or modestly?
I think men should not give a fuck.
I think it depends on the man.
Why shouldn't men care?
Because why are you complaining about seeing your bitch, your woman in some fine ass fucking clothing?
What's up,
If you
babe?
can't handle a bad bitch, don't date one, baby.
You don't think that sometimes you should just preserve that bad bitch energy for your man and your man only?
The fuck I look like? A wife?
But you want to be.
What?
No, I don't.
I'm for the streets and I'm proud of it.
That's her. That's her personified.
Why not?
Because I don't want to. You don't always have to get married. You
You
don't
don't-
always have to fucking subdue to the norms.
Do you want to have kids one day?
I don't know. I'm fucking 23. I'm not thinking about that shit.
So,
She ain't thinking about it, but something tells me that she's probably getting raw dogged and letting the guy bossing her every day, and she's not even on birth control. So, you know, there's that part of it too, right?
when a man looks at you and you come out like this in Austin, what do you think he thinks?
I do not give a fuck about what
Thanks,
any
Demon.
man
Appreciate
thinks
that,
of
bro.
me. Facts. She really doesn't. Like, I don't care.
But do you think that helps or hurts you in the long run?
I don't give a fuck.
Could it be that you're just in pain?
Bro, the world is dying. Why would I give a fuck?
All right, yeah, that pretty much, yeah. She's probably an atheist too. Yeah, bro, my, I feel bad. Listen, maybe I don't feel bad because if you're a guy and you can't weed out and tell exactly who you're dealing with, you know what I'm saying? Whoever knocks her up is gonna be, man, just in a bad shape. Which reminds me, fellas, let me give y'all a little life hack here. All right, about sticking your little man in places where it probably shouldn't be. I'm gonna tell you something that worked for me throughout the years, which is I only went and had sex with a woman if I felt that at minimum, if she accidentally got pregnant, that she was bearable and that she had good core beliefs and stuff. Some of y'all out here knocking up these types, and bro, y'all be living in hell for 18 plus years. So I would offer friendly advice here that when you go to bed a woman, even if it's a casual encounter, you should really think through that lens. Like, if I accidentally knock her up, is she at least bearable? Is she at least kind? Does she have some level of morals that, all right, I can deal with it. We don't have to be in a relationship. We just gotta be able to co-parent. Yeah, like y'all, a lot of y'all need to start thinking like this and not just be trying to knock down anything that comes your way. Because you're gonna knock back one of these types, bro, and you're gonna be miserable. You're gonna be miserable. I'm trying to give y'all free game.
She's speaking back. She's speaking back.
What's your age?
21.
23.
What do you look for in a guy?
And like in physically or
In general.
to be kind. Yeah.
For me, to be taller than me, that is easy because I am small. Be kind, intelligent, and this is all.
Hey yo, this is a dub. When you ask like what you're looking for in a person, if someone, and this can be both sides, starts talking about things that are not monetary, I think that's a good sign that they got their head on a bit better than most, because they're looking at it from a totally different perspective. So I give them the ping because that's actually a W right there.
What about the money?
It doesn't matter. For me, it doesn't matter.
Well, it doesn't matter, but to give us like gifts or something else.
It's like I give and you give.
Yes.
50-50.
So,
How?
so what kind of lifestyle should the man be able to give you?
Similar than me.
Yeah, it's the same one.
Like if I can go to a good
good
restaurant,
restaurant,
he can give me this
same.
possibility.
The same.
It's like
Fair?
if
That's
I
fair.
like to go, maybe this restaurant I never go, but maybe imagine it's expensive, and I can go. If he can, of course I want because it's like I like to go to this.
Right. But what if he couldn't you know, take you places or travel?
I think I like the guys who have a like travel lifestyles. They go to other places and meet in other places. So I think it's that.
That's what you'd want.
Yeah.
How tall are you?
6'8", 6'9".
What the? Hey, yo, if these guys ain't actually playing in pro basketball, that's an L. I ain't gonna lie. We got to keep it a buck. If you're like 6 foot plus and like 250 and you're not playing professional sports, bro, did you like fail? Like, what's the point of having all that height? You're not a professional athlete. These two giants, bro. What?
At 6'9" and 8 as twins, how easy is dating for you?
You would think it would be easy, but I mean, it ain't the easiest thing in the world because the last girlfriend I had was always accusing me of cheating, and one time she was right, but after that, like, she started putting like a whole bunch.
I almost choked on my water. He's like, the one time she was right.
Stuff on me that I didn't do, which I didn't like, and then after her, I mean, it's been kind of cool, but like, they look at me like I'm an object, kind of. You know what I'm saying?
But I thought black men didn't cheat.
I didn't want. I mean, I was young, bro. Like we all have a phase, man. I mean, I would have ideally liked to break out of it in high school.
I can't co-sign this shit. I don't cheat. That's him. That's him.
I would have loved to break out of it in high school, but we were hoopers in high school. You know, it was like all business. In college, like my first time having fun.
Man, fuck that. This is Ryan with an R. I am Brian with a B. Brian with a B does not cheat.
Hey.
That's him. But it's not that damn easy. I wouldn't say it's easy.
Yeah, I would say that the attention part is easy.
Yeah.
But I mean, like being viewed as an item because we're so tall. Like,
yeah.
That's the part that's hard to get past. If you
They do get objectified, yeah, because you're just tall. It's funny because you'll have this subset of women on Twitter that will admonish men for what's it called, y'all? When you date off a fetish. You know, like if a guy is into BBWs and they only date BBWs, like they'll be on Twitter talking about, oh, you're fetishizing or something like that. It's the same thing for like these exceptionally tall men. They get looked at in the same way, like, oh, drooling over you just because you're tall. Never mind like what you got going on or anything. They just, oh, you're just tall. They get looked at like a piece of meat. You know what I'm saying?
feel what I mean.
And I get why you asked that because a lot of girls will fuck men just because they taller than 6'5". So
that is true.
So as tall men, you tend to feel objectified about your height?
Hell yeah, definitely.
What are some of the things that women tend to say to you?
Let me climb you like a tree is the worst line ever. I absolutely hate that one, bro. Climb you like a tree.
I would have to agree. That's one of the worst.
What else did they say?
Like, I heard one time, like, y'all are like the Twin Towers. Let me be the plane that takes y'all down. Like,
no, what?
Like, yeah, that ain't it. That ain't it.
Are there any advantages short men have when it comes to dating over tall men?
Shouldn't we be asking you that?
Oh, damn. Why they doing like that?
Shots fired.
What's your age?
27.
25.
26.
25.
All right. What's the hardest thing about dating men in your age range?
They shit. They ain't worth nothing. They don't provide nothing. Exactly.
What are you looking for a man to provide to you?
Money.
I don't do men.
Money, sweetie.
Money, like in what sense?
Huh?
In what sense?
In what sense? I want you to provide money for me so I don't gotta work.
Does that mean that he has to pay for your hair and your nails?
Yes, exactly. He has to pay for everything. Everything that I want, he has to provide for.
Imagine, hear me out. Imagine being a top tier high school prospect. No, we'll say collegiate prospect, right? In whatever sport, doesn't matter, right? But you're like top tier, #1 ranked coming out of college. And then let's say you go and there's a bidding war for all these various teams to recruit you to sign to their club, their organization, whatever. When you are top tier, peak, #1, top of the class, you have all the leverage to then demand, I want $50 million. I want $100 million. I want what I want, and you're going to give it to me, right? But like, it doesn't work like that when you are not at that level in status, in stature, in physical abilities, appearance, to then demand $100 million. If you see where I'm going at right here? I say that example to say that you can't demand a man to pay for all of this stuff and everything that you want, and you're not like, some might seem this to be harsh, but like you're not exactly someone that could demand that based off of attitude and appearance and so on and so forth. I don't know if she's trolling or what, but she's out of control, delusional.
At what point in the relationship?
Immediately.
Off rip.
Off rip.
What does he get in return for that?
He gets me because I'm beautiful, and he gets me to come home to. Yeah, exactly. That's with all of us. He better be lucky to consider himself to come home with any of us.
So, realistically, in comparison to other women out there, do you think that you're like a 10 out of 10? You're the best thing to ever exist?
Like an 8 out of 10. No.
I like how her friend right here in the red dress is laughing because she knows this is being set up, and her friend's just talking out of her ass.
9 out of 10. 9 out of 10. 9 out of 10.
And what are you? And what are you?
9 out of 10. I'm a fucking 10.
Okay, they're 10 out of 10.
We're all fucking 10s here.
Yeah, exactly.
And what are you dressed up as for Halloween?
Myself, I'm a clown.
You are! Yes, you in fact, as a matter of fact, I can't even hit this button. Yes, you are a clown. That's the honest thing, the most honest thing she said this entire interview. You are a clown. For everything you said, you are absolutely a clown. You can't make this up. You can't.
Look at me, everybody takes me for advantage. I'm a motherfucking clown.
Are you single?
Yeah.
Why'd your last relationship end?
Because he wanted to be single.
Loke, thank you for the earth, bro.
But why do you think he wanted to split away from you?
Because we're young, and you should definitely enjoy your single life as long as it lasts.
How long was it?
How long was the breakup, or how long was my...
How long was the relationship?
5 years.
So how do you handle being single now after so long?
I'm chilling.
Would you say that you're over your ex?
No. No. Absolutely not.
Why do you laugh?
Her ex is my brother.
Oh, what? You're hanging out with
Baby.
So it's not awkward being that you guys are out together and...
No. I lived with his family for 2 years. So, like, they're like my family. That's my sister.
Yeah, no, see, this is why I'm glad I'm the only child. I couldn't imagine being with someone and you know, they get to know your family and then you break up. You don't want to be around them no more. You shouldn't want to be around them no more, you know? And then they're around your family, bro. I would be losing my mind. And now apparently his sister is friends and they're hanging out together. It's crazy. Brad, thank you for the gifts, man. Thank y'all for the gifts on TikTok, man. Oh yeah, there's more to why he left. Absolutely.
Do you ever see yourself getting back with him?
Brad, thank you, bro.
Is that what you want, though?
I don't know. Yes.
So, do you think you could find him in somebody else?
I can definitely find motherfuckers that look like him.
Do you think he could find somebody to replace you?
No, I don't know. I'm pretty smack.
No, she's.
Do you want a woman who's more promiscuous than you or less?
I'll let you have that one.
Brad, thank you, bro.
Way more promiscuous. I want a girl
That's
I can
love,
slut
brother.
the fuck
Thank you.
out. I'm sorry.
Why are you on demon time?
Why wouldn't I be on demon time? That's the bad twin. I'm the good twin. I'm chilling tonight. But you cheated before. Hey, that was when I was young. I'm chilling now. I'm chilling.
How long ago was it that you cheated, being that you're 29 now?
This would have been in college, so like around 14, 15, something like that. I've been cooling since then.
You've been in college.
15-year-old in
15.
college?
2014, 2015, something like that.
Oh.
Yeah.
So you don't care about a woman's purity, or does it have any correlation to do with her bodies?
In 2023, no, everybody has a past. If you're gonna be with them, you gotta accept that past that they come with. So, nah. I mean, I got a past too, and it ain't pretty. So, it is what it is.
As long as you learn from it and keep growing, that's all that matters. You can't like just hold somebody down from what they did in the past.
If I wanted to take you on a first date, does that mean that I have to pay for it?
Yes.
And like for me, if you say I invited you for a date, you pay.
Yes.
But if I say I invited you for go to take a dinner or go to take a travel, something, I pay because I invited you. But if you invited me, for me, you pay.
Yes.
So even as the woman,
That's fair. And even I've had a few instances where a woman invited me out, you know, and at the end of it, she said to bring the check and all that stuff. I still paid for it. You know, to me, I already knew I was going to pay for it. It was the gesture that she actually, or that they had asked me to do that. I was like, that was very nice of you. Don't trip. I got it. You know what I'm saying? It was the gesture. I still took care of the bill. If I pay, will you not speak? I don't know. I seen all your vids on your page. Really nice. Thank you, brother. I appreciate that. But as a man, I want to pay. Yeah, that's kind of what it is too. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's cool. I'm not going to say at the beginning, I'm going to let her ride out because, you know, the reason I did that was I'd seen how she carried herself out throughout the whole thing. And when the check was ready, she didn't flinch. She's like, yeah, I'll take the check, please. And she was ready to go pay for it. And that to me was just a sign of like, that's dope. You know what I'm saying? It wasn't that I couldn't afford it, whatever, but I rolled with it. And then I said, don't trip. Hey, listen, I got this. And she fought me on it. Like, no. I was like, I invited you. I know you did, but no, I got this. I appreciate it. You know what? So, you know, and I'm not saying that as a guy, you can't accept it and let her pay. I just chose, you know, in those instances to be like, I got it.
woman, you would pay for me.
Yes, if I say to you, like, I'm going to invite you to something, I'm going to pay.
I did feel
Like,
special.
of course, it's not for all the woman, but for me, if the person like says invited, if the person like needs to pay.
So is it the man's job to always pay for stuff most of the time?
No,
All the time.
not all the time. It's like, I think the first time the men's pay because they try to impress the woman.
Trying to court you.
But it's not necessary. But of course, if you invited me, you say, okay, this guy.
It's interesting.
So, yeah.
Okay. How tall are you?
5'10", but I'm probably 6'3" or 6'4" with these heels.
How tall do you want your man to be?
What is
ideally?
this guy?
I've dated shorter men, I don't care.
So short kid.
Yeah, I've dated short kings. I've dated people shorter than me.
Is it a common misconception that short kings can't do what tall kings can?
Yes, it absolutely is. I'm more of like a personality person. If I vibe with you, if I'm feeling a connection, really like that stuff doesn't matter. And I think that stuff makes a person
True.
more attractive. So I'm not just like, oh, you're 6'4", that's great for me. I think the last guy I dated was like, not last guy, but the short guy, right? Short king, 5'7" maybe, and I'm 5'10", so.
But what about in the bedroom? Did it affect you there then at all?
No, not really. It was basically the same as most things, right? Without like all the outliers of stuff.
Okay. Would you ever ask a guy to be your boyfriend?
No. I'll never be that down
Hey,
bad.
what's up?
No.
Why not?
No.
It just sounds so.
It's such a
like,
masculine.
She has a
thing to do.
good mindset. Yeah, that other chick, the tall one, yeah,
That's
she's
masculine.
based.
So you believe in gender roles?
Yes.
Yeah, it's a certain standard, I guess, to a certain
You will
point.
not catch me mowing my own
No,
grass.
like my pride is too strong. Like, if you're not asking me to be your fucking girlfriend, then we're never gonna be boyfriend and girlfriend.
By the same token, would you be a stay-at-home wife?
Yeah.
So what would your duties be?
Taking care of the house, I guess. Fucking contributing, like, with household work.
Laundry, cooking, cleaning?
Yeah.
Basic stuff like
Yeah.
that?
Mm-hmm.
You consider that a full-time job?
Yeah.
Hold down the house.
Yeah.
And the family.
Yeah.
Is it?
And take care of your man.
Yeah.
And the kids too?
And the kids.
And it's
Girl, I had that life.
Why'd you give it up?
I did not give it up. My ex-husband cheated on me multiple times.
How long were you together?
5 years. Married for 1.5 years.
Damn, that was short.
So did you initiate the divorce?
Yes,
And you have children with him.
I do.
So even, do you think he loved those women that he cheated on you with?
No. Because they ain't shit fucking
wanted to get
bitches.
his
You
dick
know who
wet.
I'm talking to.
He
You
just
see
want to
this
get
shit,
his dick. And you know what?
That's why men ain't shit.
No,
That's why men ain't shit. He had the family, the wife,
No, I'm gonna say something.
the house.
If you are seeing this, bitch, if you're seeing this, you're fucking ugly. And if we ever see you in fucking person, we are literally
It's on
beating
site,
the
bitch.
fuck
On
out of you, bro.
site. I have beef with this person.
So why'd you,
Stupid.
at 29, what are the biggest red flags in women in your age range?
I would say lying, because what the fuck are you lying to me for at our age? Like, be an adult. Be honest with me.
About everything.
About everything.
Really, for me, it ain't even about lying, just communication in general. Like, if you still communicate like a child, you can't tell me how you're feeling. Like, you can't, if you feel some type of way about something I did and you can't express that, you just get mad. That's not cool. Like, just use your words.
But do you think that men and women communicate in the same ways?
I mean, not necessarily, but like, if it's bothering you, you gotta speak up about it. You gotta speak up. We all adults.
Do you feel like that's the same expectation a woman has for you as a man? To express yourself fully?
It don't matter. I'm gonna just express myself regardless, so it don't matter the expectations.
Sure, it just makes
Like I said, just be a goddamn adult, man. No need to do all that extra shit.
It makes everything easier. Just learn how to use your words. You'll have an easier life, easier dating life.
It's true.
Do you want to date a guy with a higher body count than you or a lower body count than you?
Hi.
For me, it doesn't matter.
For me, hi.
Why high?
Because, I don't know, I want a guy like looks like a man, you know? I don't want to like something like who likes a kid. So that's
So you wouldn't date a virgin?
no.
Why don't you care?
It's like sometimes it's better like make the things fluid, and maybe the guy knows more than you, and sometimes it's good to be a teacher.
So you're open to teaching a man?
Yeah, I don't have any problem.
Most women don't really want to have to do that. You know, that's always fun and funny. At least the other girl's being honest. Women want a man in bed that's experienced. The only way that you do that is by smashing. So guys gotta have some be able to have some play out there to build up their sexual expertise, if you will, right? He is right. Communication is key, but so is understanding the other. That's true. Someone said something about I'm glad I'm not on the dating. They're glad they're not on the dating circuit anymore. Congrats to you, bro. What's up, Bobby? LeBron on crack. Walmart LeBron. Hey, DJ, pick me up. Let me co-host. Ain't no co-host, bro. She has a very good mindset about us. Yes, he does.
So if I was a virgin, what would you be open to teaching me?
Of course, it depends, because of course I need to know it before. But if you like it, if you like me, and I'm interested in you, I don't have any problem to be a virgin.
But you want a man who already knows how to deal with you in the bedroom.
What? No, repeat again.
Que si te importa que un man, pues que si te molesta que un man no sepa nada.
I think for me, it's good, like, because I want to teach me something else, you know?
Yeah.
Like,
Do you want to date a guy who has a promiscuous past or was a virgin?
I feel like everybody's different. Like for me, I want somebody to be straightforward. Tell me what the fuck they want. Don't waste my time, you know? Because I feel like today's generation, they don't want to fuck.
Okay.
I just want somebody to be straightforward, to tell me, hey, I'm willing to fucking date. You know?
So if a guy came up to you and he said, look, let's have some fun right now, but maybe we can see where it goes and I'll take you serious down the road, would you be open to that?
I want to say no, but I'm fucking doing that right now. But I feel like
She's honest, though. I respect it.
Fucking nice. It's just to the point. It's just like whatever, fuck it. Because I put my time and feelings into somebody, and they fucked me over. It's just to the point. It's just like whatever, fuck
So
it.
you're in a situationship.
Yeah.
Have you asked him to be your boyfriend?
Honestly, no, because at the end of the day, I always tell myself, do not put your fucking feelings because guys don't fucking care. That's the way I see it. Guys do not fucking care at the end of the day. They just use you as a fucking object.
But if it matters to you, why haven't you, made the extra step?
That's a good question, but I just don't feel like it'll go serious to that person. Like the guy that I'm a situationship, I just feel like it's not gonna go anywhere. So I know it's gonna be just fucking. That's about it.
If we were to go on a first date, where should I take you?
I don't care.
Really? I'm shocked.
Yeah, I don't care.
As long as we vibing.
Cheesecake Factory or Applebee's?
Dude, Applebee's has $1 margaritas.
Sonic drive-thru.
Yo, as long as we vibing, we vibing.
They got something. I give them a credit.
So why aren't you as pressed as more women would be about the amount of money a man drops on you?
The fuck kind of question is that?
I guess a lot of women put money in front of, I don't know, other things, and how much a guy like spends on a female. You know, if they fuck with you, they fuck with you.
So you don't care about
No,
money
they're
in
in
the
Austin,
long term?
Texas.
No. I mean, we take care of each other.
So how do you show a man a good time and take care of him?
That's for a boyfriend to find out.
All right, that's the latest video from The Desirable Truth. All right,